Okay, welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, and for you today, we have the dueling dinners of Sopranos, one by Tony and the other by Furio. First, we're going to make Tony's rigatoni. It's a real simple rigatoni recipe. Start with 1 pound of Italian sausage, and you want to fry that up. All right, now you want to add 24 ounces of San Marzano tomatoes that I blended up in a blender. Okay, and to the tomato sauce, we're going to add roughly about 8 ounces of ricotta cheese. And then stir this around till everything is incorporated. And then some garlic pepper. About, I don't know, teaspoon, half a tablespoon. And then about a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. And then just stir and simmer. I would recommend right now getting a pot of water on the burner and getting that to the boil. And then that's basically kind of it for the sauce at the moment. Just stir and let it simmer. And don't forget to add a clove of garlic. That's, of course, been minced. And after about 5 minutes, add the sausage back in, stir it around, and then again, just let this sit on a medium-low heat and let all the flavors get incorporated. Okay, and after whatever the package directions say, place the rigatoni into the sauce and stir it around to make sure all of the noodles are coated. Again, I was trying to go for the look in the show, so again, this is not the sauciest pasta dish I've ever made. All right, last step at least on this one. Alrighty, so we've got our little thing plated up. And this is just a little bit of embellishment, but some nice fresh Parmesan cheese on top of it. And that's really it. So that is Tony's rigatoni. Now we're going to move on to Furio's dish. All right, so Furio's was a little tougher because all you've seen in pretty dark lighting was a pan of olive oil that was bubbling. And he made something with spaghetti. So, I knew it wasn't carbonara, I don't think. I just decided on aglio e olio. So, anyway, first thing you want to do is get a half a cup of olive oil into a pan, and you want to make sure to heat that up. It'll take a couple of minutes to heat up. Again, you don't want this smoking, and remember, olive oil has a low smoke point. Okay, and after 2 minutes of the oil heating up, it's time to add 6 cloves of garlic. And like I said, at this point, the water should be boiling. This recipe literally takes as long as it takes the goddamn pasta to cook. After a few minutes on this relatively high heat, about medium, you want to turn the fire down to about medium-low and then cook it for another roughly 5 minutes. You want to kind of slow toast the garlic. Once you've turned down the heat, but the garlic isn't quite finished toasting, it's time to add the zest and juice of 1 lemon. Again, if you're worried about the seeds in a lemon, for whatever reason, this year the lemons didn't really have any seeds. But if you're worried, just squeeze the lemon over your hands, the juice will go through your fingers, and the seeds will stay in your hand. And if you have any little cuts on your hand, this is a surefire way to find out where in the hell they are. Okay, and now you want to add a 1/4 cup of chopped fresh parsley and a cup of grated Parmesan. A little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper to taste. And then basically just keep stirring this fairly frequently until your pasta's ready. Okay, now we add our spaghetti to our sauce. And I should mention one optional ingredient that I didn't add, but you certainly can. And that's a pinch of red pepper flakes. So basically what you want to do is just grab the tongs and toss and stir this until everything is coated. I quickly gave up and just started to toss this shit in a bowl. I was trying to limit the amount of dishes I'd have to clean, but eh. Okay, we have our bowl and our nice little serving of aglio e olio. Another optional step, but I really think it's needed. Another dusting of the fresh Parmesan cheese. And then, of course, some freshly ground black pepper. And that's it. Literally, a couple of ingredients, and boom. So that's Furio's aglio e olio. And excuse me while I try some. And that's the dueling dinners of the Sopranos. Done.